Yo everyone, jdthegamer here, and we're going to go through some OBS software basic tutorial. So right now we're in a display capture. So basically what it's doing right now is it's capturing everything. It's capturing itself over and over and over again. So if I were to scoot it down, you're going to see a bunch of screens. So I'm going to scoot it up just enough so you guys don't have to see all of that. So the scene is basically your umbrella. It's your tree. It's your base. This is what you're going to build everything off of. So as you can see, I have stream, I have video, stream video, pre-stream. That's what you guys see when the countdown is going. Things like that. So what you do after the scene is your sources, right? So right now my source is display capture. That's what you guys are seeing right now. You're seeing it capture itself. Now if I want to add something, this is where you start getting in depth in like adding your video player or your capture device, like your webcam. You're gonna add, if you have an external microphone, you're gonna add that. You're gonna add a window capture to be able to capture what you're trying to see. So for example, if I want to put my video on here, if I want to put my face on here, I would click add, and then you have all these different things that you can add to this umbrella scene as a source. So video capture device, that's how people are going to see you. So basically that's your webcam. Window capture is if, like for example, if I have a website up. So if I have a website up, I can do a window capture and it's going to capture that window. Text is exactly what it says. It's text. So if I click this and add it as a source, I can type in things like when you guys see you know, lust or bust or pre-stream or whatever's typed in there. My YouTube name, my Twitch name, all that stuff, that's in text. NDI source is like if I have two computers. Some people, what they do is they'll stream on one computer and they'll pull the video from another computer. So basically that's if you don't have a powerful enough device to be able to run both your video, your recording, and your stream. You can separate it basically and pull from one source that's streaming onto this one so that it's not overly bogged down. I'm gonna just go through the ones that I use. Game capture is basically, it's just capturing the game. So it recognizes that there's a game being played, you can capture it, and it captures that whole screen. Browser source is basically you can take things from other websites, put in the URL into this browser source, and it's going to display that onto your scene. So for example, the boss, the stream boss, the October goal follows, the history, the chat, all that is done through browser source. So I go to an external website that's linked to Twitch, put in the things that I want. So if I want chat, I put in the color of the chat, the size, everything like that. It's gonna kick out a URL site for me, a URL code for me. I copy that into the browser source, and then it's gonna throw it straight on. So let's go through the ones that I use. So real quick, so video capture device, if I click that, I can create a new one, right? That's gonna grab something new that I want to add to it. I already have my webcam set up, so if I go to add existing and click my video capture device 2, bam, it's gonna throw me in there, and now I am in the scene. I can click and drag it wherever I want. You know what I'm saying? I can pull it around. I can make it the size I want, bigger, smaller, however the case may be, whatever I want to do, that I can use that now. Over here, if just for example, if you are streaming and you know something, let's say something goes crazy in the background real quick, and you don't want to remove this totally from the scene, but you want to silence it, this little eye next to it, if you click it, it takes it off. It doesn't remove it from your sources, so it's still there, but when you click it, turns it on, turns it off. If I click the display capture, it's going to turn off the capture of what I'm doing, of what I'm showing you guys. So that's that. If we go into text, what I was telling you, these are all my texts right now that I've already done. So I can add these same text in. So if I want to add my names, right, and that's all my YouTube, my Twitch, everything like that, I would add existing, click it, click OK, and boom, there's my names. And then again, once you add it, it throws it down here to the sources, so I can turn it off, turn it on, turn on my vid, turn off the names, do all that kind of good stuff. If I want to add a different text, so let's say I want to add a new one, and let's name it testing for OBS software. Click OK. So now I can type in anything. Hello, Devil's Reaper and Athena. I don't know if anyone else is here, so I would click OK, boom, and now that's in there. Now I can go back into it and change things if I want by double clicking it, and I can change all that. You can change the color, the font, whether it's centered right to the right, you know, the basic stuff you can do with text, you can do here. So I'm gonna go ahead, right click it, and then and then go ahead and remove it, and then it asks, are you sure you want to remove it? Yes. And it removes it not only from the stream itself, but it also removes it from your sources. What else? Let's see. Let's go ahead and add in a browser source. So let's bring in, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our chat box from the other scene. So with browser source, we're going to add existing. I'm going to add my chat, and it automatically brings in this chat box. I'm not here. And now Lady Kira just said I'm not here, and now I know that she is here. So so since she's here, we can go back into text, add a new one, testing. The name already exists. Okay, I must have tested. Boom. And then we're gonna say hello, Lady Kira. And now Lady Kira is on the stream. And we can, just like everything else, we can make it as big as we want, as little as we want, whatever the case may be. We can then remove it. Boom. But now your chat is in here. So if I say some yo yo, it pops up on the stream. See? So that's browser source. We can continue, add source. We can do our history. So I named it history. That's that is going to be what the history of, like, the donations and follow. So if I click OK, it's gonna add it in, and boom, there's my history with the Devil's Reaper on there non-stop. So let's go ahead and remove that. Now if I want to add my Summoner's War game into here, I would go window capture, because game capture is more if you're playing it on the computer. Since I'm streaming from the computer, if I'm playing it on the computer, then I would do a game capture, because it recognizes that there's a game being played. Because Summoner's War is a mobile game and I don't play it on the computer, I have to go window capture, because I'm mirroring my device onto my computer with another program that's called X Mirage. So because I'm mirroring, that means that it's its own program. So I would go window capture. I'm going to add existing because I already have it in my system as Summoner's War, and when I click OK, it throws my Summoner's War in there. Now if I want it, because you see it's above my face, so if I covered my face with it, it's gonna cover me. I can right click the Summoner's War, order, and move to bottom. Now the display capture is in front of the Summoner's War, so wherever I put it, it's gonna be in front of it. So let's go ahead and move it back to the top, and now it's back on top, and you guys see that I am still playing, I am still doing Necro. Right here, let's go ahead and take, let's leave this on, the Summoner's War. Just make it a little smaller. As you guys can see down here, this is how you control all the different things in the scene or in your stream. So I can control my microphone volume, I can control the audio that you guys are hearing, like the music. So if I, like for pre-stream, when I'm doing the countdown, I turn up the audio like this, and then when I go to stream, I turn it back down so that you can still hear it, but the main thing is my voice. Over here is how you start the stream, stop the stream, settings, all that stuff. This is how you, so scene transitions is how you can, you know, transition from one scene to another. So when I'm on pre-stream before it starts, when I click into the next stream, so when I'm on pre-stream here, so watch this. So when I click pre-stream, watch how it transitions slowly, which is the scene transition is fade. So it's going to transition nicely into my pre-stream scene. Now when I go back to testing, it's going to transition nicely and fade out nice and easy, so that it's not a quick, abrupt, you know, bang. It's just nice and easy transition. Yeah, so, and you can set it to different things. You can cut out, you can fade out, you can set how long it fades, but I really like the fade aspect, so that it's a nice little transition. What else? Let's go to my stream and see what else is in here. So these are all text. So I have Jarrell, I have chat, Stream Boss, that's a browser source, follow goal, that's a browser source, history, browser source, video capture is me, window capture is turned off, so I don't know what I was capturing, but at this point it's off. So yeah, agenda is going to be my agenda, but I have it turned off. Chat, image 3 is basically exactly what it says. You can add in any image you want, and control it, you know, the same way everything else goes. I turn it off. I guess I can get rid of this image, my old one, so I can remove it. Yeah, that is pretty much all there is to it, to be honest. Are there any questions for the two people that are here? Let me know if you guys have any questions. And then also, sorry, the last thing I'll say is where you get, let's go back to my stream, where you get the, you know, the Stream Boss, the follower goal, the history, all that cool stuff that you can kind of customize your page with, is different sites. You can go to different things, but the one I use is called Streamlabs. So it's www.streamlabs.com, and you connect your Twitch to it, and it and then once you connect your Twitch to it, you can start customizing what you want, and then it spits out those URLs. You plug those into a browser source, and boom, you can plug it in with Stream Bosses and chat and whatnot. A popular one that a lot of people use is called Stream Elements. I haven't used that one, but a lot of YouTube or Twitch people use Stream Elements because it's kind of the best one, I guess. So I think I'm going to start getting into that one and seeing how that one goes. But at the moment I use Streamlabs. But yeah, I'm watching because my daughter wants to start streaming. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, now my stream looks kind of all jacked up. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you you want to get into the settings as well. I don't know if you guys can see the settings. Maybe. Oh, you guys can. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me cancel that. Let me turn off my video capture and then see if you guys can see it better. Let's see why. Oh, I gotta move it down. There we go. All right, there we go. So with settings, what are the important things? A lot of this stuff in the settings you don't even want to mess with. A lot of it, it's beyond what you need to worry about. I didn't mess with anything on this front page. Stream, I'm not going to show you that one because that has like my Twitch stream key, which you'd never want to share your stream key with anyone. Your key is what allows you to be able to stream. If you do, just FYI, if you do accidentally share it by mistake, you can always go to twitch.com and go to your settings in your dashboard and reset your Twitch stream or Twitch key, and it'll automatically reset like within a second and give you a brand new one. But yeah, so that's where you would go. In there is your key. There's also a list of areas that you can connect to, but typically you want to connect to what's the closest because that gives you the best settings, or the best speed, the best bit rate, and all that good stuff. But I think they have an auto setting now, so just leave it on. Keep it kind of low at 1500. The video bit rate, because you don't know, basically, even if you have, you know, a top of the line computer, you don't know if you don't know what other people are running it at, what their computer can handle. So you want to keep it nice and low. So I keep mine at 1500. And then your video, you just want to your output, if your monitor can do 1080p, then do that. But if your output, you want it to go to 720 because you don't know what other people again are using. So 720 is the best way to go. Other than that, I think that is it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can tell you guys that you can work on if you need to know. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm more than welcome, more than willing to help. Just let me know. I think that's pretty much all the basics you really need to get it started. And then once you get it started, you can go ahead and play around with it and figure out what you want to do.